Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel, Magnetize Official. In today's video, I have a deeply meaningful and empowering message for those of you embodying the divine feminine energy. If you're watching this, chances are you are exactly where you need to be, and the message coming through today is intended to uplift, guide, and remind you of the incredible path you're walking. I'm connecting with a divine feminine who has recently embarked on a journey unlike any you've experienced before. This path feels significant, as though every step you take is part of a greater plan, one that's unfolding with purpose and intention. There's an unmistakable sense that your life is no longer just happening by chance. It's being guided by a higher power. You are walking a path that is aligned with a divine blueprint, and every moment feels touched by the sacred. You are deeply aware, more than ever, that there is a higher force at work in your life. It's as if you're being led by an invisible hand, gently guiding your every move. This awareness is awakening a sense of purpose within you, reminding you that your life is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. Trust in this divine guidance, dear soul. Know that you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. Even if it doesn't always make sense on the surface, everything is aligning perfectly. You are right on track, and the universe is working with you, not against you. This moment in your journey marks a profound spiritual awakening. You may be starting to truly grasp the sacredness of the path you're walking and the depth of the transformation you're undergoing. There is a rising awareness within you, a recognition that this isn't just any journey. It's a spiritual calling, one that's guiding you toward the highest expression of your soul. You are tapping into your deepest wisdom, reconnecting with the essence of who you are, and becoming more attuned to your divine purpose. For some of you, this awakening has been so profound that you've received visual confirmations of this guidance. Perhaps in a dream, you've had a vivid experience that left you feeling more certain than ever that something greater is unfolding in your life. Or during moments of deep meditation, you might find that glimpses of your future start to appear. Flashes of insight, visions of what is to come. These are not just fleeting thoughts. They are sacred visions meant to guide you and remind you that you are supported by a higher power. These glimpses into the spiritual realm are incredibly personal. They are gifts meant only for you, each one a tiny preview of what lies ahead as you continue walking this path. As you embrace this journey, you'll begin to realize that each of these moments, whether small or grand, is a sign that you are being led towards something truly special. Something beyond your wildest dreams. Trust in these messages, trust in the guidance you're receiving, and know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Even when you can't fully see the path ahead, trust that the divine is guiding you with love, wisdom, and care. Keep walking with confidence, knowing that you are held, supported, and deeply connected to something greater than yourself. Your journey is sacred, and you are exactly where you need to be. Keep moving forward and let the light of your own divine feminine essence lead you every step of the way. It's important to acknowledge that despite where you are now, this journey hasn't been easy. Right now, you might be feeling a deep sense of frustration, wondering if the path you've chosen is the right one. What you thought would be a straightforward journey has turned out to be far more complex than you anticipated. You didn't expect the depth of work it would require, the unexpected challenges, or the painful process of shedding old layers of yourself. There's been loss. Perhaps people who once held space in your life no longer align with who you're becoming. Your inner and outer world is transforming in ways you didn't sign up for, and now you're feeling the weight of that realization. For many of you, this divine feminine energy is deliberate and mindful in everything you do. You are keenly aware of the immense power within you, a magnetic force that draws people, opportunities, and experiences toward you like a beacon. You know that your thoughts, your words, and your energy carry weight. They are like seeds planted in fertile soil, ready to blossom into reality. This awareness has made you cautious, perhaps even protective, of what you allow yourself to feel and invest in. But lately, your emotions have been rising to the surface, demanding attention, and you can't ignore them any longer. As I often say, anything buried deep within us will eventually rise to the surface. You might find yourself in a phase of questioning, filled with an aching curiosity. You're wondering why rejection is showing up on this path you've been so deeply called to walk. Why has it been you, chosen to follow this divine guidance? To uproot your life, break free from old family patterns, and venture into the unknown. Now, here you stand, feeling unsupported, unheard, and disconnected from those around you. Perhaps you feel like you're standing at a crossroads, unsure of where to turn, feeling confused and even lost. In moments like these, it's easy to question the journey, especially when things seem to be falling apart. But let me remind you of something incredibly important. Rejection is often divine protection. When the world around you feels uncertain, when you can't recognize your surroundings or your path, it's your soul's gentle call to take a sacred pause. Go within. Remember that everything you are searching for outside of yourself already exists within you. Now I'm hearing a powerful word, activations. There's a huge surge of activations taking place right now, not just for you, but for the planet as a whole. It's as if the entire Earth is undergoing a massive recalibration. This year, particularly, is a time of profound realignment, a cosmic shift that's reshaping the very foundation of our reality. Anything that no longer aligns with the divine order is being shaken loose, making space for what is meant to stay. It's much like the process of a tree shedding its dead leaves in autumn, preparing for fresh growth in the spring. If you take a moment to reflect on the past few years, you'll likely notice the profound shifts that have rippled through our world. These changes have not only altered the course of individual lives, but have also transformed the collective energy of humanity. And this is far from over. We are in the midst of a constant wave of transformation that will continue to sweep through, over and over, until balance and harmony are fully restored both within us and around us. So, take a deep breath. The challenges you face aren't signs of failure. They are indications of a much greater shift. The discomfort, the losses, the confusion. These are simply the growing pains of a soul awakening to its true power. Trust that even when things seem uncertain, you are being guided. Trust in this transformation and remember that your soul knows the way. You are on the path of the greatest becoming. And even though it might not look the way you imagined, it is leading you exactly where you need to go. Stay open to the activations that are happening, trust in the journey, and know that everything you need is already within you. It's as if the universe is carefully fine-tuning a grand symphony, aligning every note and vibration to create harmony with a higher order. I'm hearing the word cycles, and it's so important to recognize that just as the universe moves in sacred rhythm, so too does your energy, divine feminine. You are inherently cyclical, much like the moon. Your soul moves through phases, sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent, flowing through periods where emotions swell within you, intense and overwhelming, almost as if they are beyond your control. These emotional surges are not meant to be feared. Rather, they are invitations to connect deeper with your inner self. During these times, you are called to learn the art of release, to understand the sacred practice of purging, and to realign with the rhythms that resonate deeply with your spirit. Maybe you find peace in water, whether it's a spiritual bath where you immerse yourself in its cleansing flow, or stepping into the shower after a long day, feeling the water wash away the lingering energies that no longer serve you. Perhaps it's the open air that calls to you, the soft breeze kissing your skin, whispering peace to your soul, allowing you to breathe deeply and release. Or maybe you're drawn to the sun's warm embrace, meditating under its rays, feeling its energy recharge your spirit. Some of you might express your emotions through creativity, art therapy, singing, or any form of creative outlet that allows your emotions to flow freely and heal. These are sacred practices that help you reconnect with the rhythms of the earth and your soul, gently guiding you toward balance. As you continue walking your sacred path, there will be moments where you pause and wonder, am I on the right path? Is this really where I'm meant to be? And in these moments of uncertainty, it's essential to remember that these rituals, these practices of connection, are your anchors. They ground you and help you navigate the natural ebbs and flows of your journey with grace and trust in your inner guidance. No matter the challenges, the emotional surges, or the times of doubt, these sacred acts remind you that you are deeply supported and always moving in the direction of your highest good. Now, I feel ready to dive into the reading. I'm going to begin by pulling a card from the Star Child Tarot deck, and interestingly, 2 cards have revealed themselves: the 7 of Crystals in the reversed position and the High Priestess. Right away, the appearance of the 7 of Crystals reversed speaks to a sense of frustration or feeling stuck. You might be facing obstacles in your physical reality, where progress feels slow and the road ahead appears unclear. It's like trying to figure things out with logic alone, only to find that there's more to the situation than meets the eye. This card signals a moment of pause, where you may be questioning your efforts and feeling blocked in some way. But don't be disheartened, dear one. The presence of the High Priestess in this reading is a powerful reminder that there is more happening beneath the surface. The High Priestess invites you to trust your intuition, to listen to your inner voice, and to trust that the answers you seek are already within you. In times of feeling blocked, it's often a call to step back, pause, and reflect, because sometimes the path forward is not about more action, but about deeper listening. You are being encouraged to dive into the sacred unknown and trust the mystery. Trust that the cycles of your journey are leading you exactly where you need to be. This is not a time to force things or rush. Instead, honor the natural flow of your energy and the wisdom that comes with patience and surrender. The universe is moving you into alignment, and while you may not see the full picture right now, every step is bringing you closer to the harmony you're seeking. Let these messages settle deeply in your heart, and remember that this journey is about more than just the destination. It's about the sacred unfolding, the beautiful dance between the divine forces within you and the universe around you. Keep flowing with grace, divine feminine, for you are exactly where you need to be. As always, lovely soul, take only the messages that resonate with you on a personal level. Trust your intuition. If something feels like it's meant for you, let it sink in. If it doesn't, release it with love. Now, with the 7 of Crystals card showing up, I sense that someone here is being called into a powerful new beginning. But here's the twist. This isn't just about launching a new project or embarking on a fresh chapter externally. what's unfolding is far deeper than that. This is about a profound internal transformation, a shift in how you think, how you perceive the world, and how you carry yourself in it. I'm feeling that this isn't just a simple new start in your life. It's almost like a rebirth. It's as though you are shedding old layers, old beliefs, and stepping into a version of yourself that's far more aligned with your higher self, your divine, true essence. I keep hearing the word goddess, and I know that I'm connecting with a divine feminine who is awakening her royal energy. There's an ancient, powerful force rising within you, an essence that has been dormant, perhaps for lifetimes, and now it is coming to life again. This awakening is shifting you onto a completely new life path, one that resonates deeply with your elevated energy and heightened consciousness. While on the surface, it may look like just a new chapter or a new project, what's actually happening energetically is that you're being aligned with an entirely new timeline. A timeline that's far more connected to the truth of who you are, to the power and wisdom you've always had within you. Now, the presence of the 4 of crystals and the 5 of crystals appearing together is a significant combination. These 2 cards indicate a progression, but it's one that may involve temporary challenges, perhaps a period of loss, setback, or delay, especially in areas of your material life, whether it's finances, career, or just a general sense of hardship. You might be feeling like things aren't flowing as easily as you'd like. It may even feel like a streak of bad luck, with a series of obstacles stacking up one after another. But here's the important thing to remember. These challenges are not here to break you. They're not signs that you're going off course or that things aren't working out. No, these challenges are actually clearing the way for something much bigger and more aligned with who you're becoming. You are undergoing an energetic shift, and sometimes the universe clears away what's no longer in resonance with your higher self in order to make room for the new energy you're stepping into. You are transitioning into a timeline that is more aligned with your soul's true calling, and while it may not always feel comfortable in the moment, trust that this is your rebirth. You are stepping into something far more expansive, abundant, and aligned with your highest potential. Allow yourself to embrace the process with grace, because this is just the beginning of an extraordinary journey that is unfolding for you. Keep the faith, divine feminine. You are being prepared for greatness, and everything happening right now is aligning you with the life of your dreams. Trust in the process, trust in your soul's wisdom, and trust in the new path you are walking. You are exactly where you need to be. I'm picking up a powerful message for some of you, and it's one that speaks to a period of retreat and introspection. You may have experienced a mini hermit mode recently, whether it was just for a few days or even a single day, where you felt an undeniable urge to withdraw and spend some quiet time with yourself. It wasn't just about being alone. It was about aligning your energy, preparing for something monumental, and getting ready to walk through a new doorway that's now opening for you, a doorway into a completely new timeline. During this period of solitude, you've been energetically dressing yourself, setting the stage for the next chapter of your spiritual journey. This time wasn't about being isolated. It was a time of preparation. You were recalibrating, gathering your strength, and aligning with the highest version of yourself, so that when the time came, you could step into this new phase with clarity and empowerment. And now that you've done the inner work, that new timeline is solidifying. It's becoming more real, more tangible, and more aligned with your soul's true path. The foundation you've been building is now being set in motion. So, what does this new timeline hold for you, divine feminine? Wow. As soon as I asked that, The Queen of Wands revealed herself in the cards. This is a huge message. You are stepping into an incredibly radiant and empowered energy, one that's truly in alignment with the divine feminine force within you. I'm hearing the word magnetism loud and clear, because this new version of you is magnetic, captivating, and irresistibly radiant. On this new timeline, your energy is glowing in such a way that it draws others to you. It's as though there's an invisible pull surrounding you, and people can't help but notice the beauty and strength emanating from your soul. And it's not just about your inner energy. It's about how that inner magnetism is making you appear on the outside too. Your aura is glowing, and others are seeing you in a whole new light. You're exuding a type of beauty that's more than skin deep. It's a powerful energy that's radiating from within you. The real source of your beauty is the confidence and empowerment you now carry. This is a beauty that comes from alignment, from knowing your worth, and from standing in your full power. There's a strong spiritual presence surrounding you right now too. If you've been seeing the number 333, it's a sign that your spirit guides are near, supporting and guiding you through this powerful transformation. They are helping you navigate this transition, ensuring that you're stepping into your higher timeline with confidence, wisdom, and alignment. Trust that they are guiding you every step of the way. I also sense that, on this new timeline, you're embracing your sensuality in a way that's full of confidence and grace. You're becoming more at home in your physical body, celebrating your essence with love and respect. There's a creative fire burning within you, and you may feel an even stronger pull toward nature or artistic expression. Whether it's painting, writing, dancing, or any form of creativity, you're channeling your divine feminine energy into these pursuits, allowing yourself to flow and express from your heart. But perhaps the most significant part of this shift is that you are now seated on your throne, fully in your power. There is no longer room for anything less than what you deserve. You're no longer tolerating situations, people, or energies that do not align with your highest potential. You're claiming your worth, and as a result, the world is beginning to respond to the strength and wisdom you embody. You know what you bring to the table, and you're not afraid to demand the respect and love that reflects that. This new timeline is your birthright. It's a space where you are fully aligned with your divine feminine essence. You are radiating confidence, beauty, strength, and grace in all aspects of your life. This is your time, and everything you've been through has prepared you for this moment. The universe is responding to your energy, and it's time to fully step into the empowered, radiant version of yourself that you've always been destined to be. Trust in the unfolding of this new chapter. You're on the path to something extraordinary, and the energy that you're now embodying is paving the way for incredible blessings to flow into your life. Keep shining, divine feminine. This is just the beginning. You're now stepping into a powerful space where you are finally allowing yourself to receive love in its purest, most aligned form. This is not the love that is just convenient or comes from what you feel you should accept. This is the love you truly deserve, the love that honors and celebrates your worth. You are embodying the Queen of Wands energy, which means you are not only attracting love, but you are radiating it from within. Whether this love comes from someone who has always felt like a deep soul connection, or from a completely new source, you are opening your heart to love that matches your vibrational frequency. And you're making it clear that you're no longer willing to settle for anything less than true love. As I tap into your energy, I also sense the presence of the Three of Crystals reversed, a card that speaks to delays, setbacks, and frustration. It feels as though you poured so much into a particular connection, perhaps with someone you felt an undeniable soul bond with. You invested time, energy, and emotion, but the outcome was not what you envisioned. There's a sense that this person may not have been putting in the effort, or perhaps they were emotionally unavailable or even controlling. It could have felt as though they were holding you back, imposing restrictions on you that made you feel powerless, like you were being manipulated into a situation that didn't honor your highest self. This brings me to the Devil card, where I hear the affirmation, "I am not a puppet." You may have experienced moments where this connection or this person tried to dominate or control the circumstances, possibly causing you to question your own power. It could have left you feeling trapped in a cycle of fear, doubt, or even self-sabotage. But I see a shift happening, where you are now breaking free from those patterns. You are no longer allowing fear to dictate your actions, and you are choosing to release any lingering attachments that were holding you back. Whether that be fear of the unknown, fear of abandonment, or fear of being trapped in a situation that doesn't serve your highest good. This is a time of profound liberation for you, where you are reclaiming your freedom and stepping into your full power. It's not just about opening yourself up to any love, but about making space for love that fully honors the divine feminine within you. Love that doesn't feel restrictive. Love that is expansive, empowering, and deeply fulfilling. As I tap deeper into your energy, I am shown the image of breaking chains. This powerful symbol represents a huge release. Picture it. Two people bound together by a heavy, unyielding chain, each link forged from past emotional wounds, unresolved ties, and possibly a sense of obligation or duty. This chain represents a connection that once felt almost unbreakable. You may have once believed that you were destined to be with this person, that your fates were intertwined in some way you couldn't escape. But that chain was a burden, not a blessing. It held you back, it restricted your freedom, and it prevented you from fully stepping into your personal power and potential. For many of you, this situation was romantic in nature, perhaps with someone you felt an intense emotional or spiritual connection to. But as time went on, it became clear that this was not the relationship that would bring you the joy, fulfillment, and growth you deserve. It's as if you labeled this connection as your destiny, and it became something you felt you had to carry, even when it was no longer in alignment with who you were becoming. The emotional weight of this connection started to feel heavy, like an invisible chain that kept you tethered to a past version of yourself, preventing you from fully embracing the new. But then, something began to shift. I'm seeing the number 555, which is a powerful symbol of change and transformation. This change is not just about the person or the situation, it's about you. The old ways of being and relating to others, the old patterns, and the old limitations are falling away. You're entering into a new chapter where you are liberated from past fears and emotional baggage, where you no longer accept situations that feel restrictive or unaligned with your true self. This is your time of empowerment. The chains are breaking. The old connections that kept you feeling stuck or bound are being released, and you are stepping into a version of yourself that is free, unapologetically authentic, and fully open to receiving the love and experiences that are truly meant for you. The love that is coming your way is so much greater than what you once settled for. It's the love that honors your divine feminine energy, that celebrates your uniqueness, and that lifts you up to your highest potential. So trust in this transformation. Trust that everything that is falling away is making room for something so much more aligned, beautiful, and empowering. You are no longer held by chains. You are free, and in that freedom, you are magnetizing the love and life you've always dreamed of. Keep stepping forward with confidence, because the best is yet to come. A profound shift has occurred within you, a transformative moment where you realized that you don't have to remain bound to anyone or anything that doesn't elevate or support your highest good. It's as if you've taken a metaphorical bolt cutter to those chains that once kept you tethered to someone, something, or an old version of yourself. This moment of liberation has freed you, mentally and emotionally, from any burdens that no longer serve your soul's growth. Even though you may still feel a soul-level connection to this person, something has fundamentally changed. You have broken free from the idea that you are responsible for their journey, their choices, or their healing. You've come to a powerful realization. Their path is theirs, and you no longer need to carry the weight of their growth or decisions. Instead, you have shifted your focus inward, taking full responsibility for your own life, your own healing, and your own journey. This is a moment of deep self-accountability, a commitment to honoring your path above all else. This powerful shift is about much more than just releasing a person. It's about releasing the fear that kept you chained. The fear of letting go, the fear of the unknown, and the fear of what might happen if you stopped trying to control the outcome. For so long, you might have been gripping tightly, convinced that if you didn't manage the situation, something terrible might happen. But now, you've chosen to release that fear with courage and trust. You have embraced the unknown with open arms, stepping forward in full faith that the universe has a plan for you. You're no longer trying to control or force outcomes to match your will. Instead, you're learning to flow with life, trusting the process and the wisdom it brings. You've shifted your energy toward cultivating self-worth, self-love, and an unwavering sense of personal freedom. No longer will you settle for anything that doesn't reflect your true value. You've raised your standards and are now standing in your power, no longer accepting less than what you truly deserve. This space you are stepping into is a breath of fresh air, light, open, and expansive. It's a space where you can finally breathe deeply, where the weight has been lifted and the path ahead is yours to walk, unbound and empowered. The air is lighter, your energy clearer, and the next steps you take are those of freedom and authenticity. Now, a message is coming through strongly, and I feel compelled to share it, especially with those who resonate with the twin flame journey. I know this might not be for everyone, but if you are on the twin flame path, this message feels particularly important. As I tuned into your energy just before this reading, I received a powerful insight. Harmonious physical union between twin flames cannot thrive when fear is present. When either one or both of the twin flames are still clinging to deep-rooted fears, whether it's fear of abandonment, fear of being vulnerable, or fear of unworthiness, it naturally creates blocks in the connection. This fear creates walls that prevent the union from reaching its highest potential. These fears manifest as disconnects, periods of silence, or even separation, all of which can leave both twins feeling lost or confused. However, this is not the end of the journey. This is simply a sign that healing is required. The path to true, harmonious union requires both twins to release these old patterns of fear. When you let go of the fear that holds you back and trust the flow of the universe, it opens the doors to a love that is deeply aligned and powerful. This is the moment for you to fully release the fears, release the emotional burdens, and release the need to control what is beyond your control. By doing so, you create the space for something so much more profound and expansive to enter. True union, whether with your twin flame or with your higher self, is grounded in freedom, trust, and love. And that's the energy you're embodying now. This is your time to claim your power, step into your truth, and trust the process. The path ahead is yours to walk, unchained and empowered, and it's leading you toward a future filled with alignment, abundance, and love. This message has come through with such intensity, because for those of you who resonate with the twin flame journey, I'm sensing that you, as the divine feminine, are in the midst of an extraordinary transformation. You're in the process of releasing deep-rooted fear patterns that have been holding you back. By stepping into your Queen of Wands energy, you are embracing your full power, and by letting go of the idea that it is your responsibility to ensure the divine masculine heals or awakens, you are clearing significant blockages. These old fears and patterns have been standing in the way of harmonious union, particularly in the physical realm. Ironically, as you release this fear and step into your own power, you are actually paving the way, not only for yourself, but for the connection as a whole. When you no longer carry the burden of worrying about whether the divine masculine will heal, you make space for the energy of empowerment and freedom to flow between you both. Over time, the impact of this shift will be profoundly reflected in the 3D world, in the dynamic you share with your counterpart. You'll start to witness the physical manifestation of the inner shifts you're making. However, it's important to remember that you are the conscious creator of your own life. You hold all the power here, and your intuition is your guiding star as you navigate both this connection and your own personal journey. Your decisions and energy are the forces that shape your reality. Trust in your own strength and wisdom as you continue to move forward. Know that you have the power to create the life and love you desire, and the universe is supporting you every step of the way. Okay. Wow. This message has already been so powerful, but let's dive deeper into what the divine feminine needs to know right now. I'm seeing some incredibly potent energies in play with the King of Swords and the Universe card. These two cards together bring a strong, grounded, masculine presence, someone who is structured, logical, and possesses incredible mental strength, particularly when it comes to navigating the physical world. This could represent the divine masculine's evolution as he shifts into a more stable and grounded energy. Alternatively, it could indicate a new person entering your life, bringing with them a sense of structure and stability, especially in your romantic life. The Universe card, in its upright position, brings in themes of travel, expansion, and new horizons. Perhaps you've been feeling the pull to explore new places, experience new cultures, or embark on a journey of discovery. If travel isn't resonating with you, this card also points to a greater sense of belonging. As you step into this next chapter, you'll begin to connect with individuals who are aligned with your soul frequency, like-minded souls who resonate with who you truly are. These are the people who will help you feel a deeper sense of connection and community, something that may have been lacking in your previous timeline. In this new phase, you're aligning with your soul family, and the bonds you form with them will feel deeply nourishing and authentic. These are the kinds of connections that will support your growth and remind you that you are never alone. You are part of something much bigger than yourself, and this sense of community will enrich your journey in ways you've never imagined. I'm also picking up on a powerful trajectory you're on, one that is leading you toward significant material success in the physical world. If you've been considering or actively working on a particular project, idea, or endeavor that feels soul-aligned, something that speaks to your heart and purpose, this is a highly encouraging sign. The universe is giving you a green light to move forward, as this endeavor is not only aligned with your higher purpose, but it's also set to bring wild success into your life. The energy surrounding this is incredibly positive, and it feels like you're being supported every step of the way. The alignment between your soul's desires and your physical actions is creating a potent combination that will manifest in the form of tangible, abundant results. Your inner wisdom and guidance are leading you toward a future that is full of prosperity, success, and fulfillment. So trust in your intuition as it continues to guide you. The path you're walking is one of abundance and growth, and it's leading you straight toward your heart's deepest desires. You're on the precipice of a beautiful and transformative journey, and everything you've been working toward is coming to fruition. And just like that, we've reached a truly inspiring and empowering space to close this reading. You are the creator of your own reality, and everything you desire is coming to you as you step more deeply into your true, authentic power. Keep trusting in yourself, stay aligned with your heart, and watch the universe unfold its magic before your eyes. The future is incredibly bright. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.